single arm version. The purpose of this is to work good with the rear delts as well as that lower trap 3 fibers. So in terms of setup, what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a bench here. We're going to use an incline bench. This can be adjusted to different degrees of incline depending on the range of shoulder flexion that you have accessible to you. So adjust the bench incline accordingly. Now we have two different setups here. First one, what we're going to do is lie prone on the bench here, so we allow that chest to be supported. The feet are out against the floor here, allowing me to just kind of push into the ground here to stay nice and stable. My free hand, I can wrap it around, put it on top, whatever you feel is most comfortable for you. Now the arm and the side that we're working on, what we're going to do is we're going to start off with that weight in the hand. So I want that hand just hanging, shoulder, the hand is just underneath that shoulder, just freely hanging here, not much tension yet. I'm going to create some tension by squeezing that weight. Then I'm going to slightly depress and then retract that shoulder blade. We're not trying to create excessive motion, so you don't feel like you're lifting off and completely impinging. We just want to make sure that the shoulder isn't just hanging fully out in front. So I'm going to slightly depress, retract. I feel that shoulder's a little bit more stable. Then we're going to come out in that Y raise, pause for a count, and then slowly lower that arm back down towards the floor. Eccentric, that lowering is going to be very important. We don't want to just like grab you in and take over. You should be again feeling that tension and muscle action, contraction in that rear delt as well as that lower trap 3. Now, as we're doing this, a couple mistakes we often see is people just swinging that arm, allowing that elbow to start bending, and that might mean we're losing tension through our active range of motion. So once again, really key thing here is to depress, retract, and work within that active range of motion as we go through that raise. Our second setup option here is we can bring the knees up onto the seat of the bench, similarly hanging, create a little bit of a squeeze here, head slightly hanging, and we don't want the head to be too far down or too far up, just find a nice neutral position, grab onto the bench or let the other arm hang free, similarly retract, or rather depress, retract, raise, and then control back down doing that eccentric with about a 4-second tempo. So that is our single arm Y raise